So Rebecca, do you think that the Fever, big question here, are they title contenders?
I think they're one piece away. I think they're one piece away from being a title contender. I think adding Natasha Howard puts them potentially in the top 4. Now, if they could sign, say, Nneka Ogwumike or Satu Sabali or even Dewana Bonner, I would put them in the championship conversation. But they haven't done that. But they have certainly improved by signing Howard. She, to me, fits their system beautifully as a rim-running stretch 4. We know Caitlin Clark is the best get-ahead passer in the WNBA right now. Howard will run the floor. Howard is outstanding in the pick and roll. We saw how good she was doing that when she was in Seattle. What else does she bring? A massive amount of experience. Remember, all the conversation for Indiana going into the playoffs last year, first time they'd made it since 2016, was how little playoff experience they had. You see now they have 33 games. In that first playoff game against the Connecticut Sun this past season, they had 0 playoff experience from their starting 5. Howard brings playoff experience. She's won 3 championships with both Minnesota and Seattle. So to me, she's a huge, huge piece for them. But in terms of a championship, I think there's still one piece.
It's the perfect time because what you're seeing this year, I think, is only really the beginning. From here on out, it's only going to get better and better. So if you don't have a ticket to our games in the future, you might never be able to get one. It's probably going to be the hardest ticket to get, and you're probably going to miss out on us winning some big-time games. So I'd get on that if you
2 years ago, the Indiana Fever were at rock bottom, managing just 5 wins in a difficult season. The team faced serious challenges and uncertainty. But fast forward to today, and everything has changed. Indiana has shaken up the WNBA by adding 3 elite players, forcing the entire league to take notice. This isn't just a step forward. They've gone from a team just hoping to sneak into the playoffs to a legitimate championship contender. If you thought Caitlin Clark was a force before, just wait until you see the elite talent Indiana has brought in to support her title pursuit. Before we break it all down, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow basketball fans, and subscribe for the latest WNBA updates. Now, let's dive in. Just 2 seasons ago, the Fever were searching for an identity. Experience, chemistry, and depth needed to compete with the league's best. Fast forward to today, and the transformation is undeniable. Indiana is no longer a rebuilding team. They're a real threat. A huge reason for this turnaround. Caitlin Clark. The moment she stepped onto the court, everything changed. The Fever went from a team trying to earn respect to one that now demands it. But even the brightest star can't win a championship alone. Indiana's front office knew major moves were needed, and they didn't hesitate to make them. 3.
Indiana. They counted it on the floor. They'll go and check, but the bottom line is Indiana with 110 points has won their 20th game of the season, and they have clinched the 6th seed in the 2024 WNBA play.
Howard throws it right to
Defensive player of the year, the WNBA. You should just
Last time we spoke, you said you had ice in your veins. Leading scorer tonight, 28 points, 11 rebounds. Talk to me about your thought process going into tonight.
Like we knew we needed this win. It was embarrassing that LA beat us 3 times at home and in LA twice. This win right here mean a lot to us. You know, we had a chip on our shoulder coming in the game anyway. We all did, and we all wanted revenge against LA. That's what we came out and said we need to do collectively as a team. So my mind was free. I let the game come to me. and I accept whatever you're comfortable with.
Thank you.
Why does everybody hate Caitlin Clark? And do you hate Caitlin Clark? Come on, talk
dude.
to me.
Absolutely not. I think that she's a gem. I didn't know her, but All-Star Weekend, we kind of bantered back and forth a little bit. And she's lovely. She has a lot of pressure on her shoulders. And I think a lot of people always have a lot to say with people they don't even know or shoes they've never been in. And for me, I think she's handling the pressure very well. She's doing a lot of great things for women's basketball. And I'm a fan. Like, I would love to play with her one day, for real.
But what is that? It might not be from you, but like, what is it feels it's not hate, but is it jealousy? Is it envy? Is it just like, what is it?
Yeah. I see both sides. I'm not an extremist in any way.
Yeah.
And so I like to see both sides of each party. I think when you have older people in the league, they work their tails off and they didn't get the recognition. They don't get paid millions of dollars.
Late, but that's the right call. As Quigley buries a three. Second of the quarter for the Chicago Kid. Hartley has to give it up. Cunningham.
She's at the line.
Most frequent free throw shooter for Lunar out.
Piece on the inside. And then Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Perfect.